Hello, friends. Jeff Reeves here with St. Matthew's Church, sitting in for Sue Swing, who's out today. It's my joy to share a devotion prepared by Sue on chapter 13 from We Make the Road by Walking by Brian McLaren. We meet on Sunday mornings at 10 via Zoom to share thoughts and reflections. Reading the book is not required, and all are welcome to join us anytime. Our chapter this week is called The Great Conversation, and it made me think about the elements of a good conversation. Have you ever stopped to think about what makes up a good conversation for you? Is it an exchange of pleasantries, a heated debate, an intellectual discourse, or maybe a deep philosophical dialogue with big, open-ended questions? Conversations can come in all shapes and sizes. It can leave you deflated or energized, sad or happy, bored or floating on clouds of endless possibility. Brian McLaren urges us to be engaged in the biblical conversation that has been growing, evolving, and changing for thousands of years. As we participate in the conversation, and by reading these stories and sharing with others, we too are changed and our understanding of God is challenged and enhanced. The biblical stories of creation, crisis, captivity, and calling don't need to be seen as a rigid set of beliefs. God calls us into these events to engage us in considering our faith and how we live it out in our daily lives and in the world. Our Sunday morning conversations have been fed by the voices of the priests, prophets, and poets who wrote these early stories of God. Alongside them, we grow in our relationship with God and one another. Many of our questions remain unanswered and may loom large in our lives and in our personal understanding of God. But we're learning to love the gray of it all because relying on black and white answers can force us into clinging to uninformed beliefs. Perhaps the challenge of living with uncertainty is the cornerstone of a faith that is alive, yielding and growing in the direction of Jesus. In his book, Spiritual Mentoring, Tad Dunn writes, "Before any knowledge of God came questions about God. Before any questions came noticing. Before noticing came a dark and relentless desire. It can come as a shock to realize this essential role of human noticing, questions, and desires in divine revelation. But it is a healthy shock. We discover a profound camaraderie with all the men and women who seek the truth about life. We are engaged in the same struggle they are. What they discovered about God, they pass on to us, not as mere information, but as an invitation to notice, to wonder, to question, and to realize for ourselves." The conversation we've started on Sunday mornings this fall has been interesting, challenging, loving, and joyful. Coming next, we will welcome Jesus into the conversation. Each week, there will be a new story to wonder about and a rich conversation to enjoy with others. People are moving in and out of this conversation, so please just drop in whenever you can. We'd love to welcome you. Join us as we make the road by walking.